Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle for the win and welcome to another Call of Duty video. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different and just sit down and have a standard commentary with you guys. I honestly haven't done a standard commentary in a very long time and I kind of miss it. I kind of miss sitting down talking about stuff. Normally I do news videos, but because it's a little too early to do news on the next Call of Duty game, I just thought it would be kind of fun to just sit down and have a commentary with you guys, because it's been such a long time and there's a lot of things that I wanted to talk about here in this commentary, so that's why this gameplay I think is around 10 minutes. I know it's a VMP gameplay, but I think I actually switch away from the VMP as the gameplay goes on. I can't remember exactly, but it's a pretty good gameplay. We're playing on Summit, of course, so hopefully you guys go to enjoy that. It's just going to be in the background, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. So let's go ahead and just talk about some things. So as of today, this is January 19th, 2020. Crazy to think that it's already 2020 already. And as of tomorrow, I am going to be getting my wisdom teeth out. And it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm not nervous about it or anything, but yeah, I do switch from the VMP to the Cord Eye. It's not a big deal. I'm not like overly worried about it or anything. It's just something that has to happen. I mean, every teenager goes through it. I mean, I'm 19 years old. For those of you guys who don't know how old I am, I'm 19. So, you know, it's normal, and I'm not overly worried about it, but it does have to happen, and it is happening tomorrow, or the day of, at the time this video goes up. I'm pre-recording videos for that. So basically, I'm going into surgery at 9 o'clock, so I'll be out, you know, by 10:30 or so. But the reason I wanted to just bring that up here is because I want to, you know, talk about my life to you guys. I know that it doesn't really matter too much in the long run, but, you know, I feel open with my community. We're a very small community, and I, you know, love every one of you guys who tune into my videos on the daily basis. But yeah, so I just thought I would let you guys know that that's going to happen. So if I miss a video next week at all, at any time next week, you guys will know why, because of course I have my wisdom teeth out. But I'm not, you know, it should be fine. Hopefully I'll be back making videos by, I'm hoping Thursday, because I'm only prepping videos till Wednesday. So Thursday is kind of that day where I'm hoping I'll feel good enough to record for you guys. If I don't, though, I will let you guys know on Twitter. So if you guys haven't followed my Twitter yet and you've made it this far in the video, please go over to my Twitter and follow me there, because that is where I'll be updating you guys on anything that goes on with my life, whether it's if I'm going to miss a day of uploading, whether it's, you know, something happened with YouTube that I can't do something, or if I just want to update you guys about my life, because, you know, I like being active on Twitter sometimes. I like responding to people and stuff like that. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter to stay updated, if I do miss an upload next week, Twitter is the place to do that. And it's at the top. It's the top link of the description in every video. So it's super easy to find. It's just twitter.com/Kyle for the win. YouTube, YT as in the YouTube part. So follow me there if you want to stay updated on everything over this next week. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about here in this video. The second thing I want to talk about is YouTube in general. Of course, I still really enjoy doing YouTube, but it's a bit of a down year in all honesty, because of the fact that, you know, Modern Warfare obviously isn't as good as I was hoping it would be. I was hoping it would be a year that would just change YouTube for me in just the grand scheme of things, and it did change YouTube for me in a lot of ways. The biggest way of all is Modern Warfare being what it was at launch completely did great things for my channel. I mean, I went from, I think, 110 subscribers to almost 300 in 4 months, which may sound like, wow, that's not very big growth. And it's not very big growth, I'll be honest. It's not very big growth. But for me, that's pretty huge. And that's a pretty huge deal for me, because I started with maybe getting a subscriber every couple months. And to get to 100 subscribers took 3 years, or 2.5 years. So 2.5 years it took me to get to just 100 subscribers, and to go all the way almost to 300 in just 4 months is insane. It's absolutely insane, and I'm going to keep doing it. I love it so much. Obviously, I've missed a couple of days the past couple of weeks because I've been into other games. You know, I've been playing Fallout 3. I've been playing StarCraft 2. I've been playing a whole bunch of different games, just because, as I said, Call of Duty does get boring sometimes. I've had a little bit of a rough time with Black Ops 4 the past couple of days. The game has changed a lot, and I think that's because a lot of people who have been playing Modern Warfare have quit the game and have gone back to Black Ops 4 or World War II or other older Call of Duty games, which I don't blame them. Honestly, Modern Warfare is probably the biggest disappointment of a Call of Duty for me personally ever. I mean, when it came to Black Ops 4, people said that this game had so much potential, but the microtransactions ruined it. But for me, Black Ops 4 is one of the best Call of Duty games ever made. I said that in my countdown, in my top 10 list, because in my opinion, it is the best Call of Duty game ever made. Or not the best Call of Duty ever made, but one of the best Call of Duty games ever made. If they had 100 health, or maybe even 125 health, and the specialists were a little bit more underpowered, this would be probably the best Call of Duty game ever made, in my personal opinion. I mean, it is that good to me. But I don't see the potential failures when it comes to Black Ops 4, because they fixed the microtransaction system. So in Black Ops 4's current state, it is probably the best Call of Duty game ever. That's on next gen. I should kind of say that. Probably the second best Call of Duty game on next gen, right behind Black Ops 3. But Modern Warfare, on the other hand, has this ginormous amount of potential, like huge potential. But the game is honestly being swallowed and destroyed by, number one, developers that don't listen, and number two, by design decisions that make the game stale or make the game not as good as it could be. For example, the no prestige system. For me, the biggest thing that makes Modern Warfare as bad as it is for me personally is, number one, very strict skill-based matchmaking. And number two, no prestige system. That honestly is why I play Call of Duty so much, because of the prestige system. And they got rid of the prestige system. So when you get to level 155, I've seen so many tweets and stuff about how the game is super stale now because nobody can rank up anymore after you get to 155. So either they, number one, rank up the system to make it either 200 or 250 levels, or they just bring back a prestige system. I don't know if that's possible to put back into Modern Warfare, but I'm not going to count my blessings, and I honestly don't think I'll ever be going back to Modern Warfare unless they pull a World War II. But this is the earliest I've ever quit a Call of Duty game. I simply just don't enjoy the game, and I know that I kind of went into that direction here. I didn't want to go in that direction. I wanted to talk about YouTube and stuff, and the gameplay is almost over. But anyways, with YouTube, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep uploading the videos that I want to enjoy, and I can't thank you guys enough for all the support that you've been showing on my videos over the past couple weeks. I mean, the Ghost video, holy crap, you guys absolutely destroyed that video, and I can't thank you guys enough. You will definitely be seeing more Return to Call of Duty Ghost videos over the next couple weeks, because I was blown away by that. And plus, I really enjoy Call of Duty Ghost. I went back to it actually yesterday or 2 days ago, and I had a great time in it. Obviously, I got bored with it pretty quickly, but I had a lot of fun with it in general. So, again, I can't thank you guys enough. I made a big decision when I decided to not upload Modern Warfare, because I could upload Modern Warfare and seal the deal on my channel, make it blow up, make it do very well, but then I wouldn't enjoy it. And for me right now, at its current state, YouTube is just a hobby for me. I obviously try and upload every single day, because that's how I visualize the key to growing on YouTube. But I upload every day because I really enjoy it, and it's pretty much my only hobby besides gaming. But I love doing YouTube, and I have no end in sight for it. I know a lot of people are taking breaks this year, but those are people who have been doing it for 10 years. I've only been doing it for 3 years, so I'm pretty fresh into doing YouTube. And there's the gameplay, guys, 55 and 15. I'll probably put another gameplay in there just so that I can finish talking about everything I wanted to talk about. But I mean, a lot of people that have been quitting YouTube have been doing it for 10 plus years, and they're bored of it. And I can understand how they're, well, not bored of it, but they're burnt out on it. There's a better word. People are more burnt out on YouTube than they used to be, and I can understand why. YouTube has gotten a lot more stressful, and because I don't make any money on it, I don't have the stress or the weight on my shoulders that these people who make money off of it do have. And you know, for those people who make money off of it, I can understand the stress levels that they have, because YouTube is much different from when I started watching videos. I started watching videos in 2012, and in 2012 you could say whatever the heck you wanted to say and YouTube wouldn't get mad at you. Nowadays you have to censor yourself, and obviously that's not what YouTube is about, and I hate that YouTube does that. But it does make sense to a degree. You don't want to come out here and cussing and being racist and everything like that, because, you know, people don't want to watch that, and people don't respect people that are that way. But, you know, people did not talk about what they want to talk about is a little bit of a shame. Of course, it doesn't affect me that much because I don't make opinionated videos very much. When I do make opinionated videos, I don't talk about people, I talk about Call of Duty. I mean, I've never cussed out Joe Secca or Ashton Williams. I've never done any of that. All I have said is that the developers don't listen to the community. I've never said anything bad about them because, number one, that's really disrespectful, and I'm a pretty respectful person in general, and I wouldn't say that about somebody because that's pretty messed up to say mean things to somebody. I mean, they're developers, they're people, and I understand that they're people, but I'm not going to play their game. But, I mean, YouTube is just in a different state. I wish it would go back to the way it was because I loved old YouTube where people could just say what they wanted. People could be a personality, not make it a business, if you know what, if you kind of catch my meaning there. And of course, I want to make it a business. I want to do well on YouTube. My goal is to do it full time. That is a long way from now, but you know, it's on my mind for sure. But it doesn't really have an effect on me because I most of the time just upload gameplay. Sometimes I say mean things, but I don't, you know, cuss or do anything like that, because cussing in my videos, I think of the person watching it, and that's why I don't cuss in my videos, because there's really no reason for me. I say damn and maybe ass every once in a while, but nothing to the extremes. But the content that I upload just isn't something that is controversial. Of course, I've gotten plenty of copyright claims, but that's because I use music that I probably shouldn't use or upload trailers. It is what it is. I honestly don't worry about that stuff too much because I don't make any money, so they're claiming videos that do really nothing for them because I don't make any money off of it, so they're pretty much claiming a video to get no money. Anyways, I digress. But anyways, I really enjoy YouTube. I always have. It's just my thing. It's something that I really enjoy doing, and I will not stop soon. Of course, sometimes I take breaks. Of course, I plan to upload 6 days a week, but sometimes I don't. I mean, I forgot to upload a video on yesterday, which is Saturday at the time I'm recording this video, and I still won't upload on Sunday, so sometimes I just like to miss videos every once in a while. It's just kind of nice, and as I said, if I uploaded videos every single day, it would be too much. And I did start out uploading videos every single day, but then I kind of started to run out of ideas. And by doing it this way, uploading a video 6 days a week, I can do a road to level 1000, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and I can do a return to Monday and Wednesday, and then I can do a countdown on Friday. So I kind of have a layout for 6 videos a week. If I were to upload 7 days a week, it would kind of get rid of the purpose of uploading 6 days a week. So you guys can expect three different videos a week instead of having an extra video on Sunday. Plus Sunday is just kind of a day for me to kind of hang out and, you know, upload whatever I want to upload. Or not upload at all. I mean, I always have the option to upload on Sunday, but for the most part, I just kind of like hanging out and spending time with family on Sunday. That's kind of how I am personally. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this standard commentary. It went a little long. These commentaries always go a little long because I just kind of start rambling and rambling and rambling and rambling. It's a bad habit. I might get rid of it at some point, but if you guys have made it this far in the video, thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys again for so much support on the channel over the past couple months. I mean, it's just been amazing to see. I mean, I may only be at 300 subscribers, but I feel like I'm getting somewhere, and I feel accomplished every single time I go on my channel and I see that number of subscribers go up one view, or a video that just got 15 views. Of course, if you look at my channel statistically, my channel's not doing very well, because most of the time people say if you have a 10% sub to view ratio, your channel's doing amazing. And I have just depending on the video, sometimes a 1% view to sub ratio, sometimes a 5 to 1 sub ratio, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm not here about the numbers. I'm doing this because I love it, and that's the key to getting big. I mean, a lot of people that I subscribed to when I first started, or subscribed to me when I first started, don't even upload videos anymore, so I'm kind of the only one out of the small YouTubers that I started out with that still uploads content on the daily basis. I mean, I can't tell you guys how many ads I get of comments on my videos that say, have you tried this website that'll get you free subscribers? I'm never going to use those. Because number one, it's really cheap. You don't get anywhere with those because people will see your subscriber count, but then they'll see your view count and they won't correlate at all. I mean, I've seen some channels with 1,500 subs and they get, okay, he bought subs. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to grow my channel organically. If I get big, I get big. But that's why I'm in college, because if I don't get big on YouTube, I get an education, I get a job, and I can support whatever. I can support myself, support a family in the future, and everything like that. So, you know, if YouTube gets big, it gets big. But anyway, guys, again, as I said, I ramble and ramble and ramble. I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys again for so much support on my videos. I can't thank you guys enough. Leave a like if you guys enjoy, subscribe if you're new, make sure to check out all my other previous videos. I'll be working ahead to get videos out for you guys on tomorrow, Wednesday, and maybe Thursday if I can get around to it. But I mean, I'm making all these videos on Sunday, so I may not get around to it. But anyway, guys, again, thank you so much, and I will see you guys on another Call of Duty video very, very soon.